Hello everyone, I'm making this video to tell you why Yennefer of Vengerberg is the absolute worst character in the Witcher games, books, TV shows, body pillows, and basically every other piece of media that you can think of. Actually, she may be the second worst after Ciri. If you haven't watched that video, go check it now, but let's focus on Yennefer now. I have absolutely no idea why so many people die to romance that
monstrosity?
She treats Geralt absolutely horribly. If you don't believe me, ask Kira Metz.
You believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday? Don't see me laughing.
From the moment they meet in the books, all he does is being nice to her, and all she does is being a bitch. You know, he needs her help, because he thinks Dandelion is dying. And she laughs at him. She tells him that he can lick her boots and whatnot. Like, what the hell, Yennefer? He just wants to help his best friend. She then mind controls him, against his will, gets him to do her dirty work, gets him imprisoned, and nearly killed.
Next!
And you might say, well, they just started on the wrong foot. Yeah, fast forward a little bit to where they're actually living together, and where she literally sleeps with Geralt by night, and with another guy by day. And you might say, it's not her fault, really. She's just like that because she wants to have a baby.
Why? Why do you want a baby?
Well, she gets a baby eventually, and she immediately starts calling it ugly. Like, what's wrong with you, Yennefer? I mean, okay, Ciri is the absolute worst character in the entire known universe, potentially, but she's definitely not ugly. I posted a picture of her on my community feed a few days ago, and look at the kind of comments I get. Look at the number of likes. And speaking of likes, you should totally give one to this video. You know, smash that like button, cast my favorite type of magic on it. But, okay, back on topic. Where was I? Ah yes, romancing Yennefer.
My oh my.
Seriously, I don't get why so many people do it. Maybe because she's really attractive? You do know that's fake, right? Or maybe it's because of the spicy romance scenes. Well, let me tell you something about those. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. Look, Yennefer wants to have sex with Geralt all the time, right?
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances.
She wants it during the king's funeral, she wants to do it after the funeral, she wants to do it after the necromancy bit.
Yes, 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 come. Yes, 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 come. Yes.
But once you tell her that you love her, like truly love her, she doesn't want to do it anymore.
I love you, Yen.
And I love you. Once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt.
Now, Geralt, of course, is a fool. This is one thing Yennefer is right about.
Fool.
And he doesn't get mad at all. In fact, he takes her refusal quite nobly. Meanwhile, if he dares to refuse her advances, does she react the same way? I don't think so.
And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Yen, don't get mad, but...
Stop! Suddenly I have an immense desire to drink.
Yen, you alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
But anyway, Yennefer's issues don't actually end in the romance department. She's the absolute most horrible person in general. She's extremely rude, for example. Like, with everyone? She's rude to Geralt, that goes without saying. She's rude to Ciri, I already mentioned that. She's also rude to Mother Nenneker in the books, you know, the woman who helped Geralt recover after his fight with the Striga. But okay, I guess she may have heard the wrong version of the story, you know, the one where they swap Mother Nenneker with this other old lady? I suppose I won't blame Yennefer for that one. But that's not the end. She's also rude to people in mourning, interrupting their rituals and whatnot.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
She's rude to unicorns. They're actually sentient beings. I'm sure they won't like what she's using them for. She's rude to dead people.
I don't care about that. Speak! Speak!
She's rude to plants.
What happened to the garden?
It died.
And here you might say, well, what she did was actually quite noble. She puts all the blame on herself and whatnot. But guess what? It didn't work. People blame Geralt afterwards as well.
You've no respect for our customs. Not ye, nor that witch, Yennefer.
Like, seriously, she's so mean to the people of Skellige. Look, she can't pronounce Caer Trolda.
I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
She can't even pronounce Hjalmar's name.
She and Hjalmar played together as children.
You would think after sleeping with his dad, she'll at least know how to say his name. And speaking of things Yennefer can't pronounce properly, she can't even say you know, MHM.
Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
She just goes, Look, Geralt can do it. Hell, even Triss can do it. But Yennefer? Not so much. As you can see, she's an absolute disaster in the books and the games. So our last beacon of hope for Yennefer was the Netflix show.
Yennefer is a sorceress. And what's great about this series is she...
Well, sadly she's terrible in that too. And no, I'm not talking about that cursed makeup.
It's a joke.
I'm talking about the fact that she has no clue how the freaking eel battery mechanism works. Which, by the way, is a wonderful addition to the Witcher lore. How did the author not think of it? I don't know.
What was I thinking? I know, what was I thinking?
So basically, Tissaia explains to Yennefer that those who can do magic but cannot control it properly should be used as eel batteries, so that their raw magic can power the school. Makes perfect sense. But then later on, Yennefer finds out that rich girls who can't even do magic have entered the school, and she tells them that they'll end up as eel batteries themselves? They don't even have any power, Yennefer. What the hell are you talking about? You know what? I give up. I need a moment to relax, and I'll do it by playing a minute of the only thing that Yennefer is actually good for. The Uma mod. Wait, that's not...
This is an Exotalis video.
Where did I put the... Ah, there it is.
I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
Jackdaws caw, goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo.
Alright, I feel much better now. I can end this video in peace. So, make sure to like, comment, share, favorite, subscribe, buy my t-shirts, and all the good stuff. And until the next video, stay tuned and be good. Unless you romance or generally like Yennefer, in which case you can never really be good. But if you are like me and you don't, then stay tuned and be good.
Then...
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to talk about the absolute worst thing that Yennefer ever does in The Witcher 3. You know, the fashion trap? So here's the thing, she leaves 2 outfits in her room and tells Geralt to go pick one of them for the feast. But she secretly hates one of them. And it's all a test, basically, to see if he'll put the one she likes. But if you show up in the one she doesn't like, she goes, "What the fuck are you wearing, Geralt?" Like, seriously, imagine doing things like this in real life, right? Buying your wife or girlfriend or whatever 2 dresses and asking them to put one of them for a party, and then they put the wrong one.